Welcome to our channel. So this is the old edition of the Golden Ultimate
Here we are
Search, the
on the very
previous
first day
season.
of our
We
challenge
just want to
in this Golden
remind
Ultimate
us of
Search
how
Season 8,
the game is being
the
played and
Contest
what
of
we should be
Champions. I'm
expecting
waiting for the
in the
contestants
new
to be here
season
any moment from now.
2021 season. I know that this year's one will be more intriguing
Now
and
you
more
are ready.
interesting. So that is why we put up this video so that
Come
everybody
on,
will know
guys, make it
what the game is
faster.
all about. And
Make it
please do
faster. This
not
is
forget to follow us on our
crazy.
page, like, and also
Yeah.
share. Please make sure you share it to reach as many people as possible. So now we leave you with the game. Please enjoy the game. Thank you.
Good morning to you all. Yeah, we meet again, huh? I see you all are looking really pretty good, you know. Are you all ready for the challenge today?
Yes, sir.
How was the night? Did it rain?
Yes, it did.
It drizzled. And so you didn't have any challenge about your roof.
Not much.
The way you are looking is like you all slept very well, like babies.
No.
No? Was it body pains,
On the mat.
sleeping on the mat, long night, sliding down? A different experience, right? You all said you loved adventure. You all said you wanted to be in the jungle.
Yeah, we do.
It's as real as it gets, right? All right. Allah,
Yes, sir.
so how's it been so far?
Great.
Great.
The blast.
What did you say? It's great, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
What about you, Sam?
Getting tough.
It's getting tough. We haven't even started. So you're all cool, huh? All right. It's a beautiful day, really. Hot. I'm sure you observed it's hot. It's really well suited for our task today. But the real question is, are you really ready for the challenge? Because the truth is that from this time forward, so long as you're in this jungle, you will meet with me every day. And you will have a challenge. The challenge is designed to separate the winners from losers. Because at the end of the day, only 3 of you will move on to the contest of champions. You are the very first batch of 3 that will undertake this exercise. And at the end of the day, we'll have 9 champions. If you happen not to be among the 9, too bad. But then you still stand a chance of being voted back by the viewers. Well, to get to that point and be voted back, the job is yours. My job is to make sure that you play by the rules. There are rules, and they must be obeyed. Do you follow?
Yes, sir.
Good. You know, sometimes in the ultimate search, people get kicked out because they don't concentrate when instructions are given. Giving you the benefit of this instruction, this explanation, that it would be good for you to always listen when instructions are given for your own good. So listen carefully and pay attention while I explain how the game works. Look to your right. There are 10 drums precariously on platforms on stilts. And there are 10 of you. Hanging from the drums are chains. Now on the far side, on another drum like this, you have 10 hooks. These hooks will be tied to your right wrists, like this. And each person takes one drum and stands by it, and your hand will be hooked up to the chains hanging from the drums. Am I clear so far? And so when the game starts, that's when the rules starts. And please listen carefully for the rules. Once your hands are up there, you don't look to your drum. You don't touch this hand with the other hand. And you don't stand on your toe at any point in time. So before we start, you take a nice position that is very comfortable to you. If you have to do any scratching on this hand, do that before the hand goes up. If you have to check out your drum, do that before your hand goes up, because when the game starts, if you fail in any of this, you are out. May I also remind you that there will be consequences for failure and of course, reward for success. I'll tell you what the reward for success will be later on. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What you have in those drums are water. So if you bring your hand down, you get a good splash of water. You have a bath. So you don't lose. Once you start feeling very hot and you feel, look, why don't I have a bath? You bring your hand down, you get a splash. But the last person to bring his or her hand down becomes the winner. First person is the loser. And there are consequences on either side. Any more questions? Okay, I might as well tell you that this task is to test your mental, physical strength, endurance, and sense of balance. In the ultimate search, we try to look out for every quality that stands you out from the rest of the pack. Are we ready now?
Yes, sir.
Now the game begins. Let's see who will want to come down first and get a good bath. Yeah, you're free to laugh. Well,
Why now? Now, what's up?
the arms, especially this, will begin to hurt. And we'll see the arms coming down and water splashing. But we don't know who's going to be.
Please, somebody just drop, please.
There's usually a lot of bravery before the muscles start aching.
Of course, you save yourself the stress of staying there for a long time. It's like some of you are not breathing anymore. I love adventure. I want to go into the jungle. You all said that. Now you're here. This is what separates men from boys, girls from women. Gulder Ultimate Search Season 8, Contest of Champions. Sure, you can put the other hand anywhere you want to. Scratch your butt if you want to. Yeah? But you're not allowed to use your left hand to torch or support your right hand. No, you don't do that. You don't look up to your bucket. You don't stand on your toes. No. Any other thing? Fine. Can you? Yeah, you can move your feet. Yeah, you can. So long as you don't stand on your toe.
No. Very fun.
You're not supposed to look back and check your bucket. No.
Candy is starting to show some strain.
It's getting tougher now, huh? I'm getting less talk from them. Yeah? I'm sure it's beginning to hurt. You're free to raise two hands. Quite free.
Ola is taking herself somewhere else to get away from it all.
You know something, my people? It's all carefully measured. Okay? It's a level playing field for everybody. And so, there's no cheating here. If you feel that your arm is taking more strain than you can take, just bring your arm down.
momentary lapse of concentration means
Wow.
Kende is the first person to get a shower. Could he be the first person to leave the Golden Ultimate Search Season 8?
Unhook yourself now and come over here and nicely relax. So 1 down and 9 more to go. And the ladies are still holding out really good. Well, congratulations to you all. You've been standing there for 1 hour. That's good.
The rest of the contestants are still holding out, but strain is starting to show for more than one, especially Franklin.
There you go.
I love you.
Franklin's bucket is down. He's got a nice little splash of water. So unhook yourself, Franklin. That's good. And join him. Yeah, and try and get a massage for that hour.
So now Kende and Franklin are spectators, while the rest of the contestants are holding out. Now Alvin is starting to show the strain.
Man, when I go to my head, hope so maybe I go die. No, to go to my head was like, God, just see me through.
Kevin has been bragging about his upper body strength. Will it count for or against him?
What went through my mind when I was standing there with my arm up? The first thing that came to my mind was, I'm dead. I can't do this.
That's Samuel also given up. This means there is only one man standing, and that's Alvin. Whereas all the women are still there. Now it's one man against 5 women. Can we believe what we see? Do men not have the mental ability to concentrate? This is one of the big surprises of the Golden Ultimate Search Season 8. And there goes the last man standing, Alvin. Now there are only women left.
And saved yourself a lot of pain. Now, this is absolutely wonderful. All the guys are gone now. And this is contest for women.
It's hours later, and the 5 women are still standing. For the women, it has also become personal. They all want to show that they are the best. Who will be next? It's Promise.
Promise. Unhook yourself.
Can't come out first. Promise you can't come out first. Just keep holding on, keep holding on.
Then it's Anastasia's turn to get drenched. Only she makes sure that she doesn't get too wet.
Unhook yourself nicely and join them. Now we got 3 ladies left. I see that I'm concentrating so much, I'm praying. Praying real hard. And I want you all to remain standing straight.
Then it's Ola's turn, and she looks really angry with herself.
Yeah, Ola is out. Unhook yourself nicely. And join the rest here. Get well-deserved rest. That was good.
Now we have
Please.
Betty and Geraldine left. Who will be the toughest? Now we know.
Give her a round of applause,
Betty
please.
goes,
Give them a round of applause.
which
Can you
makes
now unhook
Geraldine
yourself?
the winner.
You want to stand there some more? Geraldine. Nice, good splash. Yeah. A round of applause, everybody. Okay, congratulations to you all. I mean, this is the end of the task for today. Geraldine, where are you? Come over. Please join them. You all stand up. Yeah, let's give her a nice warm applause. Come on. You guys did real good. And Betty, you are good. You have a fighting spirit. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you.
We were talking about the prize for the winner.
Yes.
Yeah, I might as well tell you now. When you get back to the camp, who talked about food before? Betty talked about food. You talked about food. Yeah. We have a large stock of food waiting for you in the camp.
Praise the Lord.
Wait a minute. It all belongs to Geraldine.
My best friend.
Geraldine, the food is your prize. You own it. You do whatever you want to do with the food. If you want to keep it to yourself alone, that's good. If you want to share, it's all your choice. So that's your prize. Okay?
My friend.
Now, that will be all for this morning.
Thank you.
But I'll see you all later on in the day when we discuss about these things that happened today, how we all feel about the game, and we chart our course forward as we move on in this search, okay?
Yes.
Back to the camp. See you later. A challenging task, I must say. I mean, you'll agree with me that it was quite challenging. I mean, the girls came out smoking hot, beyond expectation. But this is Gulder Ultimate Search. I'll meet them again at the place of the talking drum, so see you then.
They start getting wood together, collect the water, and start peeling the yam. But they have forgotten one thing. What are they going to start the fire with?
Come on, drop that water here.
In the meantime, Kende has removed himself from the group after losing the first game.
Let me drop. About Kenny losing, I feel bad.
I didn't feel good at all at Kende being the first person to lose, because he's actually a good friend of mine. You know, he's the only person I actually roll with, talk with more than any other person, you know, in the camp. And I felt really bad. I felt really, really bad.
I think if you noticed, the guys came out first, and then the girls stayed till the last, and then the girl with the least, like the lightest shoulder, remained. I mean, she came first. So I guess he had something to do. It's not about strength. What we saw back there wasn't about strength at all.
Wait.
Realizing that they do not have anything to start the fire with, they try anything.
Stop Kevin and do it, really.
They have food, but no fire.
So you could actually stand up and do it.
If you tell me my dream, I'm not gonna stop it. You understand? Ouch.
Are you serious?
Betty, why you laughing?
What's up with that now? Actually, on your own, shall we concern anybody?
It's not straight, Abby. It's cutting your hand, Abby.
What you do is share Gary to everybody's plate. When you want to eat,
Seriously.
I want to.
And more techniques. Ola is starting to realize it's all in vain.
Let them go with their bowls first.
In an act of utter desperation, they eat the Gary raw.
Yes, let me teach you what they call Brabisco.
Frank,
Where Pepe?
bring your plate.
Alvin decides to try a new recipe.
I want to start drinking my own.
Small pepper. Let me teach you. This is what we call Brabisco. Hey,
What kind of
Ibe. Oh God.
You want to go talk now, just for me to.
Before you know, fresh pepper, what's the fresh pepper? You don't chop them. Hey, not too much. You don't, you don't do too much. This is a delicacy we even eat abroad. When I traveled out, I traveled to Kenya. That was, but my major international trips was to Katsina, to Kano, to Kebbi. I traveled down out of the country to Sokoto.
Let me say this. I dare you to go toilet.
Go ahead, water.
Come.
Water that haven't used, not more. Water, good water.
Hey!
This food, you cannot eat that, not win on your task. From tomorrow, the win task.
Let me taste.
I'm gonna give you small in your hand.
These are small now. Where they still?
Taste it first.
Give me Joe.
This is a bit sangari.
Man.
I want to do
When you
Barbie
go
with
on the streets,
I want to do Barbie with this one.
but to be said, it's another food though.
Can I do Barbie with this one?
It's too, it's too thick.
Serious.
Listen, Barbie go to. What is this Barbie?
I want to do Barbie
You have to make it not too.
Is there something brewing between Kevin and Promise?
Mine is wet already. Like about.
You need all.
I'm eating it to feel myself.
The shelter is not too good per se because early this morning it was drizzling and we had to wake up and start moving our stuff.
Yeah? No, this way, this way.
Like that.
Yeah? That one is good.
Yeah. Yes. Straight ahead.
Is that okay?
On the head.
Shelter, I really have no problem with my side of the shelter. It rained last night. I didn't get a drop of water because I did a little something up there. I'm not going to say what it is, but a little something, so I'm protected.
Yeah? No, this way, this way.
Like that.
Yeah? That one is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Straight ahead.
Is that okay?
On the head.
We still have plans on bringing down the roof so that we could have the palm fronds cover the rain away from us.
I like the shelter the way it is. I like it the way it is. But we can do a little something too. We can fix it up a little more. But until I see something wrong with my side, I ain't gonna do nothing because I like it the way it is.
It's against rain, Abby.
How do you want? Do you want to come with them together?
It's time for the contestants to hear what goes down at the place of the talking drum. What fate awaits them? What will they learn? What wisdom will be imparted on them?
Yeah. Hi. Evening. Yeah. Well, a very good evening to you all today. The Order of Heroes extends a very warm welcome to you all on this very first visit to the place of the talking drum. A number of you have dreamed of being here. Some have even tried a couple of times in the past to be here to no avail. But here you are. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
But, as you all may well know, this is only the beginning. The very first day at the place of the talking drum. Now, the place of the talking drum is the very place where we discuss about the events of the day, plan for the future, pass down instructions or messages from the Council of Elders, and discuss every other relevant issues at hand. If you do good or bad, this is the very place where you will find out. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. How has life been in the camp? Sam, is your camp ready now? Is it well made?
So, presently, the camp has been kind of okay.
Kind of okay.
Yes.
That means more work still needs to be done to
Yes,
make
more-
it okay?
More work still needs to be done because
All right.
as the day goes by, we'll be fixing it and to be more homely.
It's work in progress, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's it. So, frankly,
Sir.
is everybody getting along?
Yes, sir. For now.
No issues at all?
For now.
For now?
Yes, sir.
So you can't say what will happen as soon as we get out of here?
Yes, sir.
All right, sit.
Thank you.
So, Ola,
Yes.
is the camp dry enough?
Dry, yeah, to an extent. It's still a bit damp, but there was a little bit of sun in the afternoon, so it's dry enough.
Are you sure if it rains tonight, you're all going to be
I hope
dry?
it doesn't rain.
Or you're just hoping?
I hope it doesn't rain. I pray it doesn't rain.
Kevin, you're hoping too that it doesn't rain?
I'm not bothered. It can rain all it wants. I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Kendi, what about you? How's life in camp been for you?
Not bad. Not bad. Everybody's getting along well, and we've been managing to pull through. We're surviving.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Alvin,
Sir.
tell me the truth.
Yes, sir.
Your expectations, have they been met so far?
In camp?
Yes.
No. Like,
Tell me what your expectation
Okay.
was.
I expected to have enough food to eat. I've not had enough food. In fact, yesterday night was the longest night in my life. No, sleeping with hunger.
But you all said you wanted adventure. You wanted to be in the jungle.
We wanted, but we wish it could even be.
If you cast your mind back, you remember that some people who were dropped, they cried.
Yes.
Now, tell
we
me,
are not.
Alvin, tell me, would you want to exchange places with them?
No, not at all.
So that means you're doing good. Clap for yourself. All right. Let me tell you why you are here. According to the Order of Heroes, your search is designed to celebrate a vizier's seal.
In the year 5000 BC, during the first Egyptian dynasty, a story is told of a well-respected, incorruptible vizier. As it is known, the vizier was the second most powerful official in the Egyptian hierarchy. He is the pharaoh's most trusted advisor. The vizier was seen as the eyes and ears of the pharaoh. Owing to this, most viziers did receive bribes from lower members of the hierarchy to advise the pharaoh in their favor, grant them inappropriate waivers, and help the merchants victimize their rivals. The vizier was not only Pharaoh's eyes and ears, but also his mind too. The vizier served Pharaoh and the people with integrity, and his career as vizier soared. Soon, the vizier's reputation grew beyond the Egyptian borders into other kingdoms. Kings from far came before the vizier to settle their disputes. Everyone wanted their case brought before him. Soon it became impossible for the vizier to sit at every hearing, but still he insisted on dealing with every case personally because of his kindness. But soon the stress took its toll on Ralak, and he took ill. The vizier's illness worsened to the point where he became bedridden. His absence led to serious chaos across the kingdoms, as majority of the complainants didn't trust their resident officials. To arrest the issue, Pharaoh asked the finest blacksmiths to create the most complex seal for the vizier. All the vizier had to do was read the dispute and the settlement, and then impress the documents with the vizier's seal. The mark of the vizier's seal soon became the most trusted seal in all the kingdoms. After the vizier's demise, the seal remained a symbol of integrity, transparency, and love. The seal's value was upheld even centuries after the end of the Egyptian dynasty. But as the centuries passed, the Egyptian dynasty fell, and the vizier's seal was lost. A few weeks ago, the vizier's seal was found by the Order of Heroes, and because of what it symbolizes, they have decided to use it as a reward in this year's season of the gulderultimate search. Again, the search will not be about a lost object or relic, but about the discovery of a champion, a true warrior fit to lift the vizier's seal. 10 brave warriors must be meticulously selected to follow a trail into the thick, menacing West African forests. And the first warrior to emerge will be rewarded with riches and awarded the Vizier Seal. He must then return at the request of the Order of Heroes, accompanied by the next 2 best contenders to compete with other champions in the contest of champions for the crown of the ultimate hero. Thus, the search for the champions begins.
So now you know why you are here. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand why you're here?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's talk about today. Alvin, you already heaved a huge sigh. I'll start with the ladies.
Okay.
Precious, how was it?
It felt good. It felt good to beat the boys.
I knew that was gonna come. I knew that was gonna come.
Beat them because they keep going. We're strong. Let's dig. Let's carry this. And it felt good to beat them. Kept them short like a little bit, yes. But very good.
What do you say to that, Franklin?
She can say all she wants, but from her own point, the tax today was meant for the ladies, and we are men, so we just let them win. Seriously.
Oh, really?
Yes, boss.
Betty?
I don't agree with Frank. The task today was just for everybody, female, male, and it just proves a point. We're stronger than them, and we're ready to bring them down.
Samuel, I saw the way you eyed her. You don't agree, do you?
Well, we're just gentlemen, that's why.
But I remember you said you guys had a lot of muscle and you had weight to carry.
That was actually the major problem for us. But, you know, being gentlemen that we were, we just allowed them win the day, you know.
In the ultimate search, it's not just about brawn, you know, it's brain and brawn. And as we go along, you have challenges that will involve puzzles, you know, where you have to use your brain a lot without expending much physical energy to test your intellect, to test your understanding of how things work, you know. Challenges that will really make you use your brains, not just muscles all the time. Somebody talked about food earlier. You guys, you have food in camp.
Yes. Fire.
You have food. How come? By the way, Geraldine, you are the one who won. So Geraldine, you shared the food?
Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Okay, so if that's the case, why are you all complaining? Or you didn't get the size you expected?
There's no fire. No, there's no fire. So light up the
but you are supposed to be our next order of heroes. Wow. You could have had an innovation of how to make fire.
No, we tried. We tried our best, actually.
We're still actually learning how to conquer the fire elements. We're getting there.
Oh, okay. So you didn't have anything to eat at all?
No, we don't.
Gary.
Oh, yeah. Talking about Gary, Alvin.
Sir.
I understand you had this special...
Yes.
Gary,
I introduced a special dish to them, but they refused it.
And you have a name for it too?
Brabisco.
What?
Brabisco.
Okay, Brabisco Gary.
And they refused it. And when I did it, all of them started begging me.
How many drank the Brabisco Gary now?
It was a spoon.
No, you don't use the spoon. You use some spices, some special spices. I won't tell you people yet. I tell them secret. You use some spices and make it so you just eat it. Then after eating, go and drink water. And you can go for 2 days.
Kevin, did you take part?
I took a little bit.
And you liked it?
It was better than the Gary, yeah.
Did you take part too?
Oh, yes, I did.
And you liked
just
it?
a spoon.
Just one spoon?
Just one spoon.
Oh, Geraldine, stand. You won today.
Yes, sir.
Surprising, really. I mean, looking at your frail nature, one wouldn't expect that you would win, but you went ahead to win. How does that feel?
I feel great. Actually, it wasn't really easy, but I have to be mentally focused in order to achieve the target, and I thank God it went well for me. I think we gave the guys tough time today. It was really, really interesting.
You girls really, all of you want to rub it in, right?
Yes.
All right, congratulations. Sit down.
Thank you.
Kende, please stand. What happened?
Really, I don't make excuses for failure, but I guess I lost concentration. Yeah, I was surprised, really. I don't know what happened.
You surprised yourself?
Yeah, in a negative way.
In a negative way?
Yeah.
And you say you don't know what happened?
Really, I think I lost concentration along the line.
Well, I remember that I reiterated before we started the game that some people get kicked out of the ultimate search because they don't listen to instructions and make mistakes. And I said to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Kende, with your dismal performance today as the first person to drop, you stand evicted from Gulder Ultimate Search Season 8. You step forward and give me your bandana and make your way back to the camp, pack your things, and leave. Do that right now.
All the best.
This is it. Now you know that the game has changed. From now on, it's time for serious business. This is a sign that he was here. Who knows whose bandana I'll be collecting next? That will be all for tonight. Go back to your camp and get ready for tomorrow.